Hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to our channel. Star actress Mide has finally replied critics who have queried her for abandoning her late mother Funmi Martins' grave for the past 20 years. It will be recalled by Kemi Filani that in February, a popular blogger Gislova called her out for abandoning her younger brother and many were disappointed. But the issue was sorted and she did a video seeking for the custody of her brother so she can take care of him. Just when we thought everything has been resolved, a veteran US-based actress, Ashabi Olorisha, who happens to be a friend to the late Funmi Martins, called Mide Martins out a few days ago. This time around, not just for abandoning her younger brother, but also for abandoning her mother's graveyard and the entire family. Defending herself in a new interview with City People, Mide Martins had this to say: "I honestly can't kill myself. I know what I am doing and I don't need to start explaining what I have done to people. This same boy they claimed I abandoned, I know what I have done for him. Whatever people like, let them say. I am trying my very best. I am also human and it is not as if I have everything. But the little I have, I'm doing my best. I still have a father and I am doing my best. Nobody cares about how he is feeling. He is feeding. I still have another younger brother. I have children too. So there are responsibilities for me here and there. But some people are just there to bring you down once they just hear a gist. They won't even reason with that person in question and even think about other personal things that the person is doing too. I am still doing the little I can. Will I kill myself? Then all the stories about doing party, I don't know about it. Do you know how I celebrate my mother yearly? Where will I get money to call you to celebrate 20 years of remembrance? Won't my children eat? Don't I have other pressing issues and responsibilities? I am a hustler who is always on the move. Where do I have time for listening to rumors? People always call my attention to most of this social media drama. My mom's 20th remembrance is May next year. Please tell me where I am going to get money to pay Kwam for the situation on ground. It is not when you have plenty you can afford. It is not when you have plenty you can afford Wasiu, me, that I am managing myself. I celebrate my mother yearly, but I don't make noise about it. I can even send this year remembrance video to your WhatsApp to prove I do it yearly without noise. Because I know my responsibility and know what I need to do yearly to remember my mom. Like prayers, giving alms, which I do. So because I don't put it up on social media, I'm a bad child. I know people who I invite for prayers yearly for my late mom, and people I give alms to for my mom's sake. So these people that are shouting, what do? At least I have videos to prove this. I want to see things they do for her. Has anyone ever organized any prayer in her honor? If I am doing the right thing or wrong thing, let them leave me to God to judge. It is only God that can judge us all. When it is time for our 20th year remembrance, I will celebrate it. However God blesses me. I won't go and borrow to remember my mom. I am the first child. However, I choose to remember my mom is definitely my business. I can't afford Kwam fees. Whichever way I decide to celebrate my mom is my business. The most important thing the dead needs is prayer. I do things the dead need yearly without missing it. I have proofs. Let them bring their own out. I can't please everybody because I am human. So I will continue to do my best and leave the rest. I won't do anything on social media to convince anybody otherwise. I am doing my responsibilities as Funmi Martins' daughter. I am a hustler and I am doing the necessary things I need to do for the dead and not for the social media drama. When asked about her younger brother Damilare Peters and veteran actress Ashabi Olorisha, who recently called her out on social media, Mide Martin said, "Honestly, I don't really want to talk about it because it is a family matter, and I am not ready to start dragging my family issue on social media. You see, this particular issue on ground is a very deep matter, and it is strictly between me and my family, especially my uncle. That is my mom's younger brother. It is so deep that many won't be able to comprehend, and if I want to start going into details, it is like scattering my family. And with the little knowledge I have, I wouldn't want to do such at all. So whatever anybody says, I leave them to God. I leave every one of them to God Almighty. Let God Almighty be the judge. Be it Ashabi Olorisha, my uncle, or whoever, let God judge them. I don't care about whatever anybody says. Let God and my mother judge. If I am doing the right thing or I am not doing the right thing, let God be the judge. I don't need to always come out on social media to say, oh, this is what I have done. Let people that want to do drama continue with their drama. I don't know how to start playing up my life on social media. That is not me. I am not a type of person. I only post what is necessary on social media. I rarely even celebrate my kids on social media. Check through my posts. I don't post my children's birthdays on social media. I don't do it. That is my person. Do you know that many people don't know Damilare is not the only brother I have? I have another brother that is married. He is Ayotunde Martins. Same mother, same father. And he is married with 2 kids. We were living together before. We both struggled and took care of Damilare. When he was little, there was nobody and we had nothing. When my mother died, everybody left us and took everything away from us. Everybody left us. It is not now that God has blessed us that they are now angry. This same Ashabi Olorisha saying all sorts. Where was she then? Did she know how I survived? I was very young when my mother died. It is just God Almighty that saw us through. Nobody was there for us. As young as I was then, nobody came to my rescue. I suffered, worked hard, and God's grace came upon me. So, they are now against me. I leave them to God Almighty to judge accordingly. I really don't want to go into details because it is very deep and they know what they are doing. I hand them over to God. It is only me that knows how I take care of my family. I was actually planning to have an exclusive interview. That way I will be able to explain my own side of the story very well. I believe when you are doing things right, whatever they say about you, God will judge the case. I actually wish to see Auntie Ashabi so I can ask her why she is doing all this, because I am sure there must be something behind it, because all she is saying is not true. She did a video one time claiming I had something with Shina Peters, and that was what killed my mom. She said I was dating Shina Peters. That was the news my mom had, and she developed a heart attack, and it eventually killed her. Why would she be doing things like that? So I don't expect anything less from someone that can say all that. I would like to ask her where she got all that story from and why she is spreading a false story about me. Does she know what killed my mom? Does she know how long my mom was sick before she finally died? I have lots to say. Asking, when my mom was alive, she didn't have any close friendship with anybody except for myself and her own mother. She confided in just 2 of us. She didn't have any best friends or close friends. It was just the normal industry relationship. I often follow her to location and they come to our house to shoot too. It is only when they meet on location they chat, unlike now that there is social media, WhatsApp and all that. It was landline most people were using then. So at what point in time did they become best friends? I honestly wish to see her and ask her why she is doing all this to me and what exactly she wants from me. Why is she working on tarnishing my image? Our first video went viral and people started saying I killed my mom, says Mide Martins.